Hi guys, welcome back. If you can hear wind blowing into this mic, I do apologise. It's because I've got the fan on and it's really hot. Okay, so I spoke a while back, or yesterday, in the other video, about doing a Chaos Army. Now, I've been talking to Black Legion Braska, I've been talking to Hazard Syndrome and Kev Case, and we all sat there and said, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we all chose a character from the Chaos Space Marine book, and we started a small warband and built up a Chaos Army like that, and looked at maybe a character and 500 points to start with. Plus it gives me a chance to do some modelling and play around with some models and stuff like that and see what I can come up with. Now I've chosen Khan the Betrayer. One, because I love Khan's story. He's a really cool character, and it works well with my World Eater army that I'm doing as well. And I thought to myself, well, you know, we only get 500 points to build a unit, and I love the old Khorne Berserkers. Now, there's other things that I wanted to play around with as well and look at, and plus, not only that, I built a Demon Prince a while back, which I'm still sort of working on. It's a bit dusty at the moment, but it will be dusted down and finished. And it'd be nice to be able to field that at some point. So I thought, let's give it a go. So basically, I've chosen to play Khorne because I'm not really into psychics and magic and stuff like that, because it annoys me, because there's so much more you have to think about then. I just like to play my games, fight, and not have to worry about psychic powers. But people enjoy it, so I'm not knocking that. So I chose to play Khan the Betrayer. Now Khan is a brilliant character. There isn't really a decent model for him. There is a model out there. He's not my favourite model. There is so many other great models and things that you can use to create your own. So I thought I'd create my own. So basically, we're going to start off and see what I've got. So I got extra couple of packets when I did my order of Rampagers. Now I feel these are perfect to play around with because I like the upper bodies, and these would make great Berserkers, Khorne Berserkers, and it'd also make a fantastic starting baseline for Khan the Betrayer, because there's just so much savagery about these minis. It's unbelievable, and it's a nice start to work from. So I'm going to use this set along with a load of other bits and pieces that I've got to make a Khan the Betrayer model, but I need 500 points. So I don't really like the Khorne Berserkers that you can buy from GW. They're not my favourite models, and you know, they've been around for a long time. It'd be nice to see something a little bit different as they're resculpting all these great models that are coming out. It'd be nice to see something different. Plastics again from the Khorne Berserker. So I thought I'd go for the Rampagers again, because I bought 7 packets of them, to convert into my Khorne Berserkers, and maybe mix them up with the plastic bits and pieces as well. So just to see what I can come up with. So that'll be my first unit. I'll do a unit of 10. That'll be my Khorne Berserkers. Now, I've always wanted to look at another model. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to field it for a long time, but I wanted to get one because they are fantastic. So I ended up getting 2 because I will field 1 or 2 at one point as we go higher. So it's the Chaos Decimator Demon Engine. They're fantastic models. There's so much detail to them, and the only other saving grace is it's posable, and there's this beautiful like Spartan head on the front of it. It's screaming out to be done in World Eater colours for a Chaos Army. Now I'm still trying to decide what kind of colour scheme I'm going to go for. I might go for almost World Eater-y like Heresy, with splatters of blood and stuff like that, or I may go the full red. I've not decided yet. I know there's a lot of different colour schemes you can use for Khorne. It's mostly red and gold, but let's see what we can come up with. So I got those because it was something that I always wanted to play with and something I always wanted to build, because there's so much to it, and it's completely different to Dreadnoughts as well. So with that, there was a selection of different weapon choices. I went for the basics just to get me started. If I just pick these up off the floor. Okay, so what have we gone for? So there's two of these. So I've gone for a Chaos Decimator Siege Claw, because I think you're going to need that anyway. And it's a nice starting weapon. We got a Chaos Decimator Soul Burner, because that just looked menacing. Huge and menacing. It just looks so cool. So we went for that. We went for another Decimator Siege Claw, because I think they always need a close combat weapon. And we went for the Chaos Decimator Storm Laser. I just like this because it had tons of lasers connected to it and barrels, so it just looked like it was going to cause a lot of pain. The idea is to sculpt up or convert, a Khan the Betrayer model. I know Black Legion's Braska, he's already done Lucius with a sculpted whip, and I know that looks really cool because he sent me a photograph of it. I know Hazard Syndrome's gone for Nurgle because he's built a beautiful Typhus model, and I know he's got a lot of Nurgle stuff that he wants to convert and paint up. I know Kev Case is going for a non-faction army. I don't think he's decided what he's going for yet, but he's sort of going for any chaos power that he can use, basically. So it's sort of like a champion, some type of warlord, and then or master, or whatever they're called, overseer. I don't know. I'm still getting used to the chaos stuff. He's gone for a sort of non-specific power, basically, so he can choose from any of the powers. So that means he'll have a psyker in his army. Now, like I said, I'm not into psychers, so that's what I'm starting off with. Now, I've got my unit. I'm going to be converting up my Khan the Betrayer. I'm going to get a Chaos Dreadnought for Khorne, but that'll be going into my World Eater army, and it won't be going into my World Eater's Chaos army. Khorne Berserker, followers of Khorne army. You can see I'm really up on my stuff. But I'm going to sort of expand as I go along. I love the idea of doing Khorne Berserkers, because the whole concept of getting in close and just slaughtering everything just sounds really exciting for gameplay, not for real life. And I think we're going to have some fun with it. So we'll be doing conversions, and I think what we'll do is we'll find the bits to convert, and we'll do a step-by-step video on that. Now, I haven't been doing step-by-step videos for a long time because I've just got so much on my plate at the moment that I just don't really have time to sit here. And plus it means I'd never do any work outside the hobby, and there's a lot for me to do outside the hobby at the moment. Plus I'm moving in 2 weeks, so I'm not going to get much building in until I'm settled down in the new place, and that'll be in October. Plus we've got Games Day as well, and I'm desperate to go to that this year because it's going to be really exciting, because the new Heresy book will be out, and it'll be the Drop Site Massacre, so we're all really excited about that. And there'll be tons of new models as well from Forge World, and let's face it, I'm only going for the Forge World and to meet you guys as well, so it's going to be really, really exciting. So anyway, guys, if you've got any tips and tricks on Chaos, please put them down in the comments below. I do read everything. I don't always answer because I'm terrible like that, but again, you stay safe, you guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.